Hey guys, this is King Crab Zero. Today I'm going to be streaming some Animal Crossing for you. Then later on today we'll be finishing up Majora's Mask. Hopefully it won't take too long. I know that the hardest part for Majora's Mask later is literally going to be finding the one non-moon heart piece that I still need. Then, I should say that, and I guess the Goron area in the moon's a bit of a pain. But that's neither here nor there. We're not going to focus on that right now. We're just going to focus on Animal Crossing, which I actually don't know that I logged on Animal Crossing yesterday, so today'll probably be the first day in my Nook Miles or whatever. I also haven't really been doing too much on it lately, because I've mostly been wanting to save it for stream. I guess before I get too involved with it, let me go put some stuff in storage, and I think I'm going to open up my gate.
FBI, open up!
Oh man, Mavericks. I saw that before it came through. You almost got me. Not really. Non-pasta! Oh man. Well, thank you for the non-pasta. I always enjoyed that one quite a bit. Let's put that in storage. We're gonna put the umbrellas in storage. No, not favorite. I always do that. With most things going all the way to the top, which kind of resets you through your options, is a perfectly like viable strategy. It is not as such for the like umbrellas. Like those are the ones I always mess up on. Oni-chan, the 4 Mavris. Thank you, Mavris, for playing the 4 Mavris. Let me go play a sound alert for you on your channel. Let's see, what do you get? I forget. There we go. Oh wait, no, let's do one of those. That'll just throw everyone off. Okay. You know what? It's kind of funny, actually. I just realized that I still have the music on that I was playing before. But luckily, since I only have the, audio for my Elgato going through, it's not like it was playing on stream. Like, I checked that specifically before stream, whether it was playing on stream or not. I was like, okay, cool. Now all I have to do is, basically turn off my music. I just want to make sure that, if anything happened, I'd be fine. But yeah, no, it solidly was like, wait, I never turned off my music. Ah, no, Spike, you're one of my besties in this game. But you're invading my personal space while I'm trying to do shit. Okay, let's talk to Spike several times. The good thing is when an animal, basically invades your home, like if you just spam a whole bunch of chats with them really quick, it usually will make it so that, they will leave a little bit quicker, so hopefully that's true here. It's probably going to be higher even though statistically it should be lower. There we go. I've learned in Animal Crossing New Horizons that you basically have to go the opposite way of what conventional logic would dictate. Can I still put things away while he's here? I don't think I can. Ah, I guess I can. Cool. Well, let's put this cherry in storage too. And then basically we just have to wait for Spike to GTFO. But he can take his time. I actually don't mind for Spike. That's actually pretty cool. I didn't know if there was anything I could do to interact with that or not. But apparently you can at least point it out and he'll observe it. Now let's turn my plasma ball on. Okay, I guess while he's here, and before I open my gate, I'll at least do the Nook shopping, because I don't think I can do that once my gate's open. Like, I know there's some things you can do while your gate's open, but I think this is one of those things you actually can't do. Okay, no new seasonal items, so there's that at least. Okay, take care. I was very careful on it this time. Like, usually when I go through that, I will fuck up and accidentally select the top option there. Because I'm just used to the top option being like the one that you want for most things, but yeah, when it comes to conversations with animals and getting to leave the house, the bottom option. So I always fuck that up and I always have to wait for them or just kind of kick them out, which I always hate kicking them out. Like, it makes me feel a little bit bad. Okay. Oh, sweet. I got my mosquito statue. Got a letter from Spike. And then a couple of things I had ordered. So, I think what we will do first is... I think I'll also visit Harv's Island, and after I visit Harv's Island, I should be good to open up the gate, because I don't think I have to do any Nook shopping at that point. And I don't think that there's anything else at that point that would require me to have my gate closed. But yeah, we're going to do that. And then after we come back, it'll be a pretty productive day of catching up on island tasks, because it's been a little bit. Okay, I got a painting from Mavriz, so we'll do that right now. Okay, cool. Add that, and I think this one's the painting. And then whether, like, depending on whether I have this song that I, like, loaded to my jukebox or whatever I currently have in my inventory, I might send him a song sometime later, too. We'll see, though. I might just hold on to it till tomorrow. I want to fly. And then visit Harv's Island. I just want to see if Red's still there, because it is a little bit later and I was intending to hop on here. Basically, I was going to hop on probably about an hour ago or something. But then, like, Mavriz wanted some help with something for his stream. And then I was like, okay, I'll do that. I'll help you with that. We got that out of the way. And then, after that, he kind of showed me something that I was interested in, but I kind of wanted to customize it. So it took a little bit longer to get that set up than normal. But yeah, got those all out of the way, and now it's time to stream, so. I kind of figured those guys wouldn't be here. I don't really talk to the psychic all that often. I was just hopeful that Red would be here, which he was. I got myself a piece of art, which is going to become a Mavericks piece of art after it gets delivered, so he'll get that tomorrow. Okay. Also, you can see in the bottom right is where I'm going to be putting the dodo code once I have it. Mavriz was kind enough to actually make that for me, so let me shoot Mavriz a shout out for that, because that was pretty awesome of him. He's actually streaming right now, so if you guys wanted to catch him, that's something you can do. While I'm letting that play out, let's go. I want visitors. Not today. Online play.
I saw you standing there, then dodge out of nowhere.
And then connect to the internet. Okay, invite anyone via dodo code, which will be on screen while I do this, and then afterwards I'll just be putting it in the little text box there. That way you guys know what the code is, and can, you know, anytime someone shows up, can just join in if they want. Yeah, when, like, Maverick is presenting the idea of, like, oh, fuck. What was that? It was LHPF8. Okay, LHPF8. LHPF8. Let's select color. That turns white. Oh, I know it is. I forgot to turn it visible. There we go. Well, I mean, I didn't forget to turn it visible. It just, I had it not visible before. Solely because I didn't want to have filler text there. I just wanted to only put it once I have a code. But yeah, I was like wondering for seconds, like, why is it not showing up after I've typed it? And then the reason why was because I was dumb and it was not visible, so. Okay, let's talk to everyone while we can. This is a little bit later than normal. Okay, Rudy. And we'll go talk to, oh fuck man, I saw Norma. I think she might have been thinking. Like, she looked like she might have been hunched, which is what they do when they think about stuff. But it's hard to say. Oh man, Gwen's having weird nightmares. I get it though, sometimes those happen. I actually generally am not a person who likes to have dreams, because generally when I have dreams it usually means it's going to be a nightmare. And I'm not a big fan of those. Okay, cool. We got that. Let me grab this gyroid. And I haven't seen Antonio today, so we'll go to his house after I collect all the shells. I think that's what I'll do first, is I'm going to collect all the shells and maybe plant gyroids. It's just because I'm going to have a lot of things that are going to suck up inventory space today. So I just want to make sure I don't suck up all of that. I might do fossils if I see any on the way. And I'll probably pick up debris on the way as well. Okay. Also, nah, we won't do the rocks yet. We'll do the rocks when we're doing the fossils. So I think what it'll be is beach stuff and, you know, debris maybe. And then debris and fossils. And then afterwards it'll be the fruit harvest, because I got quite an amount of fruit trees. I planted some extra last time, so there's even more than there was before. I kind of figured it would be a good way just to increase the profitability. Because, yeah, sometimes I'll go to Nook's Cranny and they'll just have something that I really, really want. It'll be super expensive, and then that'll be kind of a pain. Just because it's nice to save up money in this game, but it's kind of hard when there's just cool stuff that they have and it's super expensive and you just have to buy it because things cycle around a lot in this game. Okay, let's talk to Phil. Oh fuck, I need to grab the fireman's helmet that I put away. Like, I just put away all the clothes I had in my inventory, but I realized as soon as I saw his fireman's outfit that I had a fireman's helmet I was going to give him. Unless I already gave that to him, the bastard's just not wearing it, which I'd be super disappointed if he was wearing his fireman's uniform, but not wearing the helmet to go with it. Like, it would just be super disappointing. Okay. I did grab a few rocks there, but I think that's probably safe. Also, I'm really surprised I didn't know this recipe yet. Like, I have like 10 trillion orange recipes, so the fact that I found a new one is not really something I expected. Okay, 10,000 bells, burying hole. I think I'm just going to sell off today's debris. Or, nah, I think I'll sell it off. That looks a bit different than normal. So we are going to grab a net here. Okay. It stopped moving for a second, so it had me worried that, like, it was going to try and escape. Fuck. Do I have another net? I do not have another net. Also, I have another umbrella that I need to put away. I guess that was something that I got from the mail, though. Darn. Also, guys, I know it's probably, like, been a little bit since I've streamed. I actually have been planning on streaming, like, pretty much most every day this week, but I had several things come up this week. Like, I think it was basically about a week ago, when I was about to go to bed, like, because I'm a night owl, so I generally go to bed pretty late. But yeah, when I was doing that, like, my roommate and his mother were talking, and basically, she was like, oh, I'm going to go help my mom, so his grandma, clean an apartment of hers. And she asked, you know, if we wanted to help, and we were both like, oh yeah, that'd be fine. But she said they'd be fairly early in the day. So, I'm not the best at getting up really early if I am not going to get a whole bunch of sleep. I was like, I'll just stay up. It's like, based upon the time frame, like, yeah, we get there at 11. We should be done by like 2 p.m. I can get 8 hours of sleep before streaming at like 10ish. But like when we got there, we got done by like a little bit after 2, so everything was going according to plan. And then like things kind of went off the rails, and yeah, it turned into something that was going to be really nice and working with my schedule to something that was not so nice and prevented me from getting like sleep. So yeah, I got home like super late, and then at that time like my exhaustion was just like kind of amplified. So I was definitely more tired than I could have been, and slept till a lot later than I was expecting, and it was kind of like I woke up when it was like too late to stream at that point. And then afterwards, like the next day, I was kind of having that like next day exhaustion from like being up for 30 something hours or whatever. Like even if you get 8 hours after being up for so long, it just, I don't know, you still feel really tired the next day. And I think the day after that, like I got up at a pretty reasonable time and was getting ready to stream. Like I was literally eating a meal. I was like, okay, after this, I'm going to put on my do-rag, because I often wear the do-rag, even if I'm not streaming sign. And yeah, I was like eating that, and I was started getting a call from my stepmom, and I was like, what the hell? Like, she doesn't normally call me unless like something needs to be done. Like normally she'll text me. She knows I kind of prefer texts. But yeah, I was like, okay, cool. What's this call going to be about? And then like answered. He was then like, oh hey, yeah, your dad needs help with something. Can you go over to the house? Which they live about 30 something miles away, and like go help him with that. I was like, okay, I can do that. Like, I don't mind. So yeah, I go do that, and then basically, since it'd been a while since I'd seen my dad, like, it's like, I'll stick around for a bit. And then I think I got out of there that night at like 10 or 11 p.m., but I was like pretty tired after that because of all the stuff we had done. So I was like, okay, I will put off streaming till the next day then. Well, that day I was like running some errands, and like some of them involved going to the same town as my dad, so he had like something else that he needed help with as well. I was like, okay, cool. Like let me check and see if he wants to do that last thing you need help with. Which I thought it was going to be one thing, but then it turned into like 5 or 6 things, and arguing between him and my stepmom when she got home, and it was just like, ugh. Like this isn't quite what I was hoping for the day. It was super exhausting. And then yeah, when I got home, like it was funny because like I had dropped some stuff off at Maverick's house and picked some stuff up from him. And like, yeah, I told him, it's like, oh yeah, when I get home, I'm probably going to stream. And then like, I get home and he's already streaming. It's like, what the hell? I was like, I didn't know he was going to be streaming today. Like, he never even mentioned it. So, I was like, ah, well, I haven't seen Maverick stream in a while, so I'll watch his stream. And yeah, the exhaustion had caught up with me at that point, so I just like fell asleep during his stream. But hey, I'm back today, so. And hopefully we'll be able to get back into streaming a little bit more regularly again. I mean, I don't have anything like big coming up, so I think that'll probably be the case. Though, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I think tonight will basically be some Animal Crossing, and then after Animal Crossing will be Majora's Mask, and after that will be nothing, because that would be way too much for me to do another thing after all that. But yeah, Majora's Mask should be pretty easy, since I've already beaten the game in this play that I've been doing for you guys. I'm just kind of basically doing the 100% now of it, which isn't even really necessary, but... And it wasn't even like part of my plan for it when I started streaming it. I was just like, oh, you know, I'll collect all the masks, was kind of where I was going with it. But along the way of collecting all the masks and, you know, beating the game, I had collected basically most every heart piece that you can, so I was like, oh yeah, let's collect all the heart pieces. Because with all the heart pieces, it would be nice to have like all 20 hearts, so the health bar has the even rows. Not necessary, especially since like basically at that point I'll also have the mask that makes the final boss super easy. So it's kind of like, I don't know, it's not even necessary at that point. I mean, even not having all the hearts and not having the mask that makes the final boss easy, I was still able to beat him easily enough. So, I don't know. It just, since, I don't know, when I get close to completing a game 100%, just from my natural way of playing it, sometimes I just feel super inclined to beat 100%. I guess that's where I'm at with that game, is I didn't need to beat it 100%, I didn't even intend on beating it 100%, but I'm already so close that it doesn't make sense to me not to do 100%. That's a pretty big fish. Let's, well, I don't know, let's give this one a catch. I need to do more fishing in this game, honestly. Like, I always kind of avoid fishing like the plague, but that's just because, oh my god. I don't even know what this is. Oh, okay. One of those. But yeah, no, yeah, like, I need to beat Majora's Mask so I can move on to something else. I definitely have gotten some requests from people that I know who watch my streams, or at least watch my VODs, on what I should play next, so I might do that. Otherwise, I might see what else is out there game-wise that I might want to play. Like, I have a whole bunch of games I want to play, but on the flip side, like, that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to get to all of them on stream. I mean, hopefully I can eventually catch up with all the games I want to play on stream. But that's hard to say, because I got a lot. Okay, that tree will grow. Oh yeah, that was the one I literally planted today. I was having this dumb moment of like, why isn't that tree growing? Like, it's been, or I should say grown, because it's been a few days since I have really harvested trees or planted trees. So, it should be fully grown. But I realize that's not the case, because obviously I did that tree today. So, it wouldn't be grown yet if I just planted it today, because it's the money tree for today. Okay. Oh, a lost item. Hopefully it's Deli's. That would be beautiful. Like, if it's literally just walk into his house and give it to him, I would be pretty happy with that. Oh, sweet, and he's going to be one giving me a recipe. I don't know what an arowana is, but we'll see. Okay, cool. Rudy's? I can do Rudy. I don't actually. Let me rephrase that. I can't do Rudy, but I can take this item to him if it's his. I'm actually surprised that was just like one patch of weeds. Like normally when the weeds start getting really grown like that, usually multiple patches. So I was expecting it to be a couple or a few, which would have been a little bit annoying based on the position since it was kind of hidden behind the trees. Like, I always find that to be the worst place for when you have weeds, is when it's hidden behind the trees. But it happens. So does having the scorpions and tarantulas hiding behind trees. Like, having a lot of trees on your island like I do can be cool. Or it can be a detriment. Oh, man. I don't know why I'm already yawning. Yeah, it probably is. Seems like I always kind of start out a stream with like a little bit of being tired, but then usually, like as I go through the stream, usually gain a little bit of energy. Actually, especially if I have people chatting, because chat always helps. Always makes me feel energized. Okay. Net. We'll hold on to that for now. And okay. Alright, I just wanted to check what day of the week it was. I was like, I think today's now Tuesday since the time kicked over, but I wasn't 100% sure. Because part of me was thinking that I'd missed a stream that one of my friends was going to do as a follower reward. But then I realized it wasn't even like the right day for it. Because he had said it would be a Sunday, but I think he said it would be Sunday the like would be 19th, maybe? Yeah, I think it'd be Monday, or Sunday the 19th. So, it's all well and good. I didn't miss that. I always hate when you have something pop up like that in your memory, though, where it's like, ah, shit. Did I forget to do the thing that I actually didn't forget to do, but my mind's trying to convince me I did? Okay, let's also donate this beetle I have. Oh, and this fish. Oh, I got two things. That means I don't have to listen to Blather's blather. Okay, let's go hit up Mr.'s spot real quick. Okay, while Brewster's make me a cup of coffee, I'm going to get some caffeine myself. A nice little caffeine pill. Sweet. See, my character got some caffeine, I got some caffeine, life's all good. Okay, let's stop in here first. We'll check the recycle bin. We'll also collect our daily points or whatever. There's that, and let's see. Yep, 50 bonus points. Let's actually put some of the money away that I already have. I had kind of expected that like Nook's Cranny was going to have like a really expensive item one day, and they actually didn't have like a super expensive item. So I've just been like rolling around with all that money in my pocket. It was actually funny because the day where I was actually ready for them to have a super expensive item for sale was literally the day that everything they had for sale except like one really cheap item was something I already had before. Let's go check Rudy's house just to make sure that he hasn't already went home. I guess we'll go to Greta's house. I haven't talked to her today yet. Ah, sweet. Look, there's Violet. I'll try one more time. Okay. Well, that's fair. I always try to see if I can get Greta to do her, like, Oni eyes on stream. She, like, never does, man. Like, every time I talk about Greta's Oni eyes to people, she just never lets me be right. Because, yeah, sometimes when you talk to her, she'll just, like, have these, kind of Oni-ish looking eyes, and I always find it entertaining. But on the flip side, like, showing Doff is super hard. It's like it's like trying to get a good photo of a cat. As soon as you're trying to make it happen, that's when they are paying attention and won't do the thing you want them to do. Specifically for cats, it's usually them just not lying still or whatever. When you're trying to get a photo, or staying in whatever pose you're trying to get a photo of. For Greta, it is specifically her doing her own EIs. So one of these days, last time we saw Rudy, he was out kind of towards the beaches. So, ooh. Let's catch that. It might be a shark or it might be a fake shark. Okay. Hey, that's fair. I figured there was a pretty good chance that it wasn't actually a shark. And I was right. It wasn't actually a shark. Cool. No. I was even, like, not... I don't know, man. My finger did not control my mind. I was solidly not wanting to hit the button. My finger just like instinctively reacted and went straight for it. Oh, that's rough. That is super rough. Okay. Rudy. We want to find Rudy. We also want to sell off these fish because I honestly don't need the suckerfish or the other one, the sea bass. Like, I wanted to catch them, but that was solely for the purpose of seeing if they were one of the seasonal fish I haven't gotten yet. But I do need to just do, like, a stream or two of basically mostly fishing, because I don't fish near as much as I should. That's mostly because I'm still pretty sour about the fact that I always fuck up my casts eventually. So I still haven't gotten the Nook Miles reward for having 100 casts in a row that were good. Or 100 reel-ins, whatever you want to call it. So, I don't know. I think that's why I avoid fishing in this game, though. It's because every time I go fishing, I always end up fucking up one of the casts. And it makes me feel bad. Okay. Let's go put the jacket away. And then I think you can grab stuff out of storage from the storage shed as well. So I think I might actually put up some more of these across the island. They're super useful. Because you can access storage without actually having to go back into your house. Okay, those are all good. Put that away. And then the big question here. Do I have a fishing pole in storage? I think I do. Yes, I do. Let's go with the fishing rod. I mean, this one's for fishing. Fish. Okay. Cool. And let's try to catch this guy. I think I will catch a few fish before I move on to collecting all my fruit. Like, I would kind of like one more fish that I don't already have. just so that when I go talk to Blathers next, I don't actually have to hear him talk about all the details for whatever fish I bring him. Since there's a 5 times multiplier on sea critters, I'm going to do that actually, because I know those also count as fish. And it's not quite as annoying as like actually fishing in this game, so... Come on. I really wish there was like a better way to cast in this game. Like, I wish there was a way to control how far your cast was going to go, and then also what way it goes. Like, this casting system, it always goes like the exact same distance, and the only way that you can actually control where it goes is you have to line your character up. Which, I don't know, I always find it kind of hard to line up a character super well in this game. Okay, we're just going to put on my swimsuit then. And then we will put this away. So we can save some space here. I'm just going to move this shovel over there as a placeholder. And here we go. Time for a nice little deep sea adventure. Okay, got some barnacles. Okay. This view is usually a little bit better for spotting the various bubbles and stuff on the horizon. I'm pretty sure I've already gotten the tiger prawn, so I don't think that's new. Also, did I already get the reward for that? No. I must have gotten another reward. Okay, I should probably work on getting undersea critters a bit more often. Like, that's pretty sad that you only need 20 for that. And I just got it. Like, if the next one after this one, which is 30, is like 40 or 50, you could still rocket that out in a day easily. So yeah, I think I will collect a few more of these deep sea critters, hopefully getting something new. Oh no, you bastard. Oh no, it's one of these types of things. Okay. Okay. At least this, I don't think it's going to be a Venus comb. Yeah, pearl oyster. The Venus comb was the most amazing, or most difficult one of those that I had to deal with. I remember having to track or swim so much just to get it. Also, okay. Yeah, that was just a really late alert for that. I don't know why, but yeah, sometimes in this game, sometimes they'll give you an alert super late for when you've completed something. Like that one I got as I was chasing down another sea critter. Even though I had already basically completed the task almost a minute before at that point. Oh no, oh no. Okay, we're going to go up and then we're going to get like right up on this thing. Okay. I don't think I've gotten one of those before. Let's go for this one, then we'll go for the other one that we saw. I also don't think I've gotten these before, so that's convenient. Also, I think you might swim a little bit faster underwater. If you don't swim a little bit faster underwater, it at least feels like it, so... I've actually gotten quite a few things today that I don't have. So, yeah, I'm guessing I probably missed several spring things, because I don't think I really was looking for any of these critters during the spring. Ooh, I don't think I got that either. Okay, hopefully I don't see any more bubbles before I get on stream, or before I get on shore. There we go. And let's see, I'm going to move this here, so I can trade it with that. And then we are going to take off the wetsuit. There we go. I didn't even see what type of bug that was. Hopefully it wasn't something that I needed, though. Okay, well, let's go back and catch the fish right here. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but we might as well check. Okay, I've gotten the tilapia before. Anything before we go to the museum? I'll go down a little bit even. There we go, one last fish before the museum. Ah, come on, fish, you're like almost pointing at it. Okay, I think I have, yeah, I have one of those for sure. The name was definitely something that stuck out to me, so. Okay, gonna rub my eyes really quick. A little bit more tired than I would be for this time of night. I actually, I don't know. My sleep schedule's been a little bit like scuffed. I think it's mostly because been waking up and then getting up early when it, because I don't know, when I get up early, if I don't have anything to do, I'll usually just go back to bed till like afternoon. But lately I've just, as soon as I get up, or as soon as I wake up, I'll just get up. And then that usually has been leading to me like being super tired when normally I wouldn't be super tired. Okay, yeah, look at that. Whole bunch of things to donate. I just want to make sure we have nothing else. Cool, that's what I thought. I knew my luck, though. That my luck would be, I would assume that I didn't have anything else to donate. I would run off, I'd go sell something super rare. And basically at that point, I'd probably never get dig in until next season or something. But yeah, definitely wanted to avoid that. Let's sell all this stuff off. Okay, what do I have? I have a ABD terminal, and I also have, let's nothing else that I need to deal with, so... I kind of want to put the ABD terminal in my house. I mean, there's no real point to having it in the house, but I kind of just want to do that. If I could fit it right there, that would be beautiful. Oh my god, yes, sweet. Okay. I didn't realize that when you're in there it maintained the same angle, but I guess that makes sense. Okay, we need one more little bit of wisp, and then we also need to collect a whole bunch of fruit. I don't think I'm going to cut wood for fruit today, or fruit for wood today. Normally, this is where I collect all my wood, is I will chop one tree once, or I guess every tree once. But I think today I'm just going to shake trees. That way I can make the fruit harvest a little bit easier. And then after I harvest all the fruit, I think that's when I'll go and finish things up here by hitting all my rocks. I haven't done my rocks yet, but I haven't felt like doing them quite yet, so... Okay, well, we'll check what my inventory looks like. Okay, we're actually looking pretty clean there. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't already almost full on coconuts or something. Because I have so many fruit trees to like shake down today. Like, part of me is kind of like, I kind of deserve that because I planted so many fruit trees. Well, on the flip side, like, when I sell off all the fruit I'm going to have collected, it will be amazing. I will be set for a while, and by a while I mean till Nook's Cranny has like a whole bunch more things that I want. They're all like 100k plus each. And then I'll be back at square one. Like, every time I try to save up money in this game, that's always what happens. It's like, I'll start working on getting more money going, and then all of a sudden, Nook's Cranny will always have a whole bunch of things that I want. And yeah, I'll just end up spending it all at Nook's Cranny. Okay. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't any fruit trees that I missed, because I am pretty good at missing stuff in this game. Okay. There is not, though. So this little section's cleared out. Well, I'm not counting the orange trees. If you want to count those against me as fruit trees that I've missed, that's fair, but I don't count those because I don't pick those. The native fruit to my island is oranges, and you don't get paid as much to sell your native fruits, so it's not worth it to me. Everything else here is worth it to me, though, since you get paid more for it. And I would rather pick all the fruit that I make more money off of than the fruit that basically makes me nothing. Because, yeah, I think the fruit that you don't have native to your island is worth like 2, 3, maybe even 4 times as much. Like, I'm not sure what it is, but it is considerable enough that, you know, if you're going to be picking and selling fruit, you might as well just only do it for fruit that you planted from non-native sources. Okay, what's my inventory like? Still looking pretty good. One might say we're peachy right now. Though, to be fair, I think I'll probably have to make 2 trips if I want to collect all of the fruit on my island. Because I know how this is going to go. Like, I will probably clear out this section and, like, the next section, but I think after that will be when I have to basically go sell off a whole bunch of fruit, because I have so many fruit trees on my island right now. It is intentional, though, because I do want to have all that fruit money. I guess if I was really interested, I could also probably use this for recipes and stuff, but honestly, I don't know. I don't really cook much in this game. The thing that I cook most often is generally just French fries, and usually for that I just send it off to one of my friends, because I'm like, hey, here's a delivery of Micro Magic. Which is mostly just kind of an inside joke. Basically, when he was younger, there was this product called Micro Magic that was basically food that you microwave. But I think it was specifically potato stuff, because I think it might have been like Simplot who made it. But they had microwave French fries, and apparently he ate a whole bunch of those growing up, and like, yeah, that's why I became a fat kid. It was Micro Magic. So I'll do that as an inside joke, and sometimes just mail him some French fries, like, here's your Micro Magic, bud. Okay. How's our inventory? You know, we're actually still doing better than expected. Like, I thought I was going to be running lower on inventory. I still am... I'm like 95% sure still that we're going to have to make a trip to sell a whole bunch of this fruit off, though, before we finish. Because there's still a lot of fruit trees for me to harvest fruit from. So I'm like 100% sure that I'm not going to be able to get it all this run. Also, I don't like the placement of this one. And that's 100% on me, because I was the one who put that there. This one's alright because it's in a spot that's not too inconvenient, but this one I think I probably want to move to like here-ish. But we'll do that another time. Yeah, I saw that hole there on the beach, and like, I was wondering for a second, like, oh, is there a gyroid for me to dig up? And it dawned on me, it's like that's literally the gyroid I planted earlier. So, yeah, that was dumb of me. I forget those things sometimes. I don't know what it is, like, sometimes in this game, all I need to do is remember, like, a simple detail. And yeah, I end up forgetting it, and then I backtrack or do something that I might not have had to do otherwise. That's another reason why I have my net out, is just in case there's anything here that I need to collect from trees, like bug-wise. Because yeah, sometimes when you shake trees, you'll get bugs that show up. I guess basically drop out of the tree. And I think I might have all the bugs that drop from trees like that, except, well, I mean, I've already gotten the wasp in my collection, but I kind of need one more wasp, or maybe 2 more wasps, to make a wasp statue. But otherwise, I think I might have all the bugs that I need that drop from trees. I just kind of want to make sure today, though. Because, again, I know there are different seasonal things that can change. I don't know if tree dropping bugs are one of those, though. Okay, I might be able to fit the rest of this fruit. Okay. I think I am just going to barely miss on miss out on being able to take it back. I think I know what I'll do, though. I will equip my swimsuit, and I should be good. Maybe. No, actually, I don't even know if I need to do that. Because these should be the last couple of trees. Fruit trees, anyway. Yeah, that's good there. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. I always scare that bug off. I don't know what it is. I just have the worst luck with whatever bug that is. It looks like the longhorn citrus beetle, except it's blue instead of black and white. Well, blue and black instead of black and white. But yeah, every time I'm just running around at random, that's when I see that bug. Anytime that I'm actually looking to catch that guy, I never see one. But when I'm just running around randomly, that's when they show up. I guess the same thing kind of goes to for like scorpions and tarantulas. Is generally I only see them when I'm not actually looking for them. Okay. Already got the yawns. There was a mosquito. See, now I'm just looking for some stumps so I can see if I can actually catch one of those bugs. It would blow my mind if I could catch one of those bugs, honestly, because, again, my luck with them, for some odd reason, is so terrible. Like, I don't think there's any other bug I've ever had so much of a problem with. The only other bug that I have had a bit of a problem with is, I forget what it's called, but I'll look it up real quick, because it'd be dumb not to. Let's see here, those are creatures. Okay. So the bug that I had a problem with, I know it's one of the beetles. Oh, is this one right here, the jewel beetle. I don't know why, but those ones seem super skittish. Like, you get close to them, and even if you're moving at a slow speed, they will basically just fly off on you. Okay, 2,000, that's gonna be a little bit less. I think that was 2,000. No, that was 4,000? But that was 2,000, okay. And this should be 4,000 then, yep. That's why I have, like, all these peach trees, is because, you know, coconuts are extra trees, but they don't really sell for as much as, like, the peaches. But I think they still sell for more than the oranges. Like, a full stack of coconuts, I think, still sells for more than a full stack of oranges. I'll have to take a look. I'll go shake one of my orange trees and kind of figure out what the price is, because 4,000 for 10, that would be basically 400 per fruit, and then 200 per coconut. So let's see how much these are worth. I think these are only worth like 80 each, which is still like abysmal compared to the... Oh yeah, they're only worth 80 each, so it's abysmal even compared to the coconut, which is worth less than like the other fruit. Oh man, that is so bad. How much money am I going to make tonight from everything? I mean, 70,000 or almost 80,000 was in fruit. Okay, over 100k. That's pretty good actually. I think next time I do fruit, I might plant even more peach trees, because I like peaches, and that's one of the reasons why I've planted them. And I don't know, it's just nice to have only one type of fruit to really have to worry about. That way everything just kind of stacks up nicely, instead of having like 4 different fruits where you might have 4 different stacks that are only like 2 or 3 each instead of a full 10. Because if those were all one fruit, you know, you'd probably only have, instead of 4 stacks for all of those, you'd probably only have like 1 or 2 stacks. Okay. Is that like technically above the cliff? I mean, that doesn't make sense. It just feels kind of high, but it doesn't look like it's in line with being over there. Oh, okay, I guess it was over there. I hope that the rock isn't the Nook Mile reward I just got. I'd feel pretty conned. Because, yeah, that would be such a late alert for that. You know what? I feel like I should have gotten that award before, but I should have gotten it for not dropping one in the water. Because if you drop one of those into, let's say, like a bed of flowers or something, it seems like the bed of flowers, if there's nowhere for it to go, it'll just disappear then as well. And I remember doing that once, because I didn't know that would happen. And I was just so like, what the fuck? Because yeah, all of a sudden it was just like, it was gone. Like literally just gone. Okay. I think that's all I'm doing right now, right? It's just hitting rocks. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Bugs. I guess I can probably cut down some of these trees right now, too. I think I do have an extra axe. Yeah, okay, cool. I was gonna feel super disappointed if I didn't have one. And I always like to drop whatever item I'm about to equip, just so it auto-favorites, because it'll basically just auto-favorite to the only empty spot at that point, which will just be the spot that I dropped it from. Also, I'm gonna leave some more stumps this time, just so I can have like a better chance of being able to catch one of those damn blue beetles. Because I have had such a problem trying to catch those. Okay, let's grab that. And then there should be a rock somewhere up this way. I mean, not right over here. I guess it'd be on the platform, or the plateau up there with a deli. So yeah, we'll go hit that rock a little bit. I just want to cut my money trees down, just so I can put some of this money in the bank. I think I might have one more money tree this way. Or maybe not. Okay. I know there's a couple towards the main part of my town, but I actually think I'm going to leave those for now. Mostly because they're close enough to the Nook shopping, or the Nook's Cranny I should say, and the Able Sisters that if I need some emergency funds and I don't want to dip into my savings, basically I can go chop those trees down and have probably like 60 or 90k. So, yeah. Gonna leave those ones there as kind of a backup emergency plan. I think that's another one of those stag beetles, maybe? Let's go catch it, because I feel like that's going to be worth quite a bit. And if it is worth quite a bit, I'll probably actually hang on to it for when Flick shows up. Either to have 3 of them to make a statue out of, or just to sell. Because he pays super well for bugs. I remember getting like 6,000 for a couple of bugs, and I was just blown away by it, because I was like, who would pay 6,000 bells for just like, I mean, it was like 6,400, I think. But most of that price came from like 2 bugs. Also, I think I already hit this rock earlier. I'm not 100% sure, so we're going to try it again. Okay. I was right. I did hit that rock earlier. Okay. Let's not run, just in case there are bugs. That way I'll actually have time to react, and you're actually less likely to scare bugs off while you're just kind of walking along like that. Also, part of me thinks maybe I should collect 3 roly-polies and get a roly-poly statue. Or if you want to be a little bit more technical, a pill bug, I think is the actual name for him. I could be wrong though. Like, I know that's a name that they're called, and I think that's what they're more technically referred to as. But I don't know, that might be a regional dialogue thing too. Because I know there's a local chain of, I guess, I don't know. Let me think of what to consider them, because like they provide things like pet foods and stuff like that. Oh man,
Marvel
Mavriz.
1C is my support with 1 viewers.
Thank you, Mavriz, for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Did you like did you go offline or something? Like, cause I have Twitch open on another window and you like disappeared there for a bit. Let me throw you another shout out though. I threw you a shout out earlier because I was talking about the dodo code thing that you made for me, which I'm very appreciative of. But also, yeah, I kind of like, I looked over and your channel was suddenly like not on my list, it looked like, of channels that were live. Your graphics card crashed? Oh my god. Dude, that is rough sounding. Like, I guess the big question with that is your graphics card alright? Okay, we're definitely gonna save that bug for Flick. Yeah, no, that is rough, man. I would be so scared if my graphics card just crashed on me. Oh, did you love that clip? I'm glad you did. Oh no, that's not the bug I've been needing. There's this one beetle that I always scare off whenever I see one. That's because, like, I'll be running around and I always catch it last second. Like, I guess the big question is, are there any common factors that occur before that happens to you? Like, is it when you play LOL? Is it like when you stream? Like, is there anything that happens in common between your graphics card crashing? Okay, League of Legends specifically. I guess with that, do you just have leagues turned up to a really high setting or something? Oh, full screen games? And is that windowed full screen or is it full screen, full screen? I know those kind of act a little bit differently. Yeah, let's just do max amount. Because, yeah, I can afford to do the max amount today. Nothing more than recommended. Okay, full. That's fair. Oh no! Spike! Okay, let's go consult Phil as well. Okay. Oh. That's actually the first time I've seen, like, my animals get pissed off at each other. Also crashed when you played Halo. Yeah, that's interesting. Like, I haven't heard of that happening before. Okay, I think it's this way. That's where I'm hearing the whoosh. Okay, maybe the whoosh is back a little bit. Okay, in here as well. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's super weird, especially because I know you weren't playing leagues for a super long period of time either. So it's not like, you know, you were pushing your graphics card for a really long time. Man, you have me so curious as to what it could be, honestly. Wait, did I withdrew money instead of depositing it? That was dumb. Okay, let's sell off these cherries I don't need. Cool. And let's go deposit money. Yeah, that's super weird, man. I know sometimes I'll get, like, you know, some random crashes and stuff, but I can't say that any of mine are quite like that. Also, is this one of those blue emperors? If so, I'm going to keep this one for a while as well. Okay, yeah, it is an emperor butterfly. Have you looked up, like, possible causes of the problem before? Like, I guess, have you troubleshot it before? I just want to make sure I got the dodo code right today. Okay. I was super dumb when I was typing down the dodo code earlier, and, like, I literally was so quick about skipping through that dialogue that, like, I had to, like, basically look at my stream and just memorize it super fast. Okay. So, close the gate there. And then, since the dodo code is no longer needed, we'll pop that out of the way. Yeah, I'll just exit here. Yep, save and end. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I guess if it doesn't trouble you too much, there's no need to troubleshoot it, because troubleshooting computer stuff can always be a pain. Especially if it's something like that, where there's no obvious cause. Because I feel like that could be a problem, you know, that's maybe caused by some sort of software thing, or it could be caused by, you know, a hardware issue as well. I don't know. Seen a kitten? Is that a streamer I'm supposed to be with or familiar with? Also, I'm just changing over the game now. I'm about to start Majora's Mask, but I just want to change over the description. That's in a kitten. Actually, I think you've shown me something with kitten, like I think a clip or two. A Majora's Mask. Cool. Go, and then let me change up the tags as well. Okay, cool. Got the tags changed up, I'm pretty sure. I think. Click the done. Okay. Maybe I didn't. I was dumb. I was dumb. I was real dumb. Go, though. Go to the Nintendo 64 emulation.